Welcome back to PresCo. I'm the BiznessPres, and today we're following the daily trend. Just a quick look at Bitcoin. We see it's just going kind of sideways and up a little bit, except we got this bearish divergence that might be playing out. On the price, we can see a higher high, but on momentum, we can see a lower high. And it's starting to worry me a little bit because this MACD seems to want to come back down a bit too. So nothing is confirmed yet. It's just sitting, waiting for a direction. Whether we get supported here by the moving average and see another wave up and it's just slow and steady wave after wave after wave for these 10% gains, we might see that. However, I think we can make a bit of a pullback, collect a 50, come maybe this orange line, and then we'll see a bigger lift. A bigger lift is in one of these ones, 50% move. I don't know. It's just showing me more sideways at the moment, so yeah, a bit of caution. We've had this big move. We haven't really corrected. Like I said, this was going to be a bull flag, but we quickly broke out of that and we seem to be retesting it. So if we hold this level of support and continue, that's great, obviously. But I'm not convinced it's going to do that. Coming over here to the Jupiter pendulum isn't in the buy zone yet, but we did tag green, so I don't think this consolidation is done yet. The MACD hasn't returned to anything normal. Okay, it's on the previous top, so we could get a bottom out, but how much continuation, we don't really know. Then again, we are above all-time highs, so any move could push us pretty high. It's a bit of news coming out from Bitcoin with the ETF and this and that. They don't want to shut the casino down just yet. They keep wanting to bet on these prices and make all their cash settled bets on the price. But no doubt after this bull run, the market will crash and we have the utility bull run. No doubt we'll have a proper spot Bitcoin futures. A proper Bitcoin spot ETF. So that's Bitcoin on the daily. And on the 4 hour, let's have a bit of a better look. Okay, Bitcoin leads the market, so whatever Bitcoin's doing, if it's holding support and wants to bounce up, guess what everything else wants to do. Alright, and the way I see it, this white line, the 200 moving average, it's the daily 50, represents the daily 50 close to it. And every time we get near here, we seem to want to bounce. So if we can hold a bottom here, above this resistance, which is now support, and hold on the moving average, and hold on this kind of cup handle, just a small one. But yeah, if we can hold here, we could see another leg up to the end of the week anyway, until the futures close at the end of the week and we have another sell-off. So that's Bitcoin. Ethereum still eating this up channel. Kind of seeing a topping here on the MACD and it's just crossed under. However, I was looking at it back here like it could do the same thing and it didn't, it bounced. However, this has actually crossed down. We're around about the previous top before. So for Ethereum, we could see some consolidation, definitely. Okay, and we're in this channel, so if we break this channel, we're coming down to the bottom where this line is. Okay, that's the target for the pattern. We don't always have to see that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I mapped this out on the website, but could pull back to the 618, which is roughly where that green line is, black line is. Whoops, wrong one. So we could see price come down to retest this area after a 25% correction. Maybe at the end of the week. Maybe at the end of the week. Bitcoin's not really showing any sign of divergence. It's like momentum's slowing down, but there's no real divergence. We're still in this channel. Because we could be on support right now and see another move up. Okay, let's bring out the 50 and the 21 because they're great on the daily. Yeah, and we see this whole channel has been supported by the 21. So if we break support by the 21 moving average on the daily, we'll probably come down to this level. It picked up by the 50, you know, not straight away bounce on it and just go bang, but price is coming down, and then we bottom, and we flip back over it, and then we go. I think that is the more likely scenario. And that's what we could see from Ethereum. Not saying it is, not saying we have to, I'm just saying that's what I think. Okay, this channel's starting to look a bit weak. Starting to look a bit toppy. But what kind of pullback can we see? I don't know. No, on the 4 hour, you know, we're now in the buy zone. The MACD's slowing down, looking to turn around. So if we see continuation here, that's bearish. That's going to lead us to breaking this channel, probably retesting it as resistance and then coming down to these areas. But we have to break support first. We have to break support first. There's no reason why we can't just follow this trend line all the way up. Okay, it can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways. We're just calculating the probability of which. Okay, so I mean this price is bouncing between support and resistance right now. You know, if support holds, it could easily go up to this target at the top here. And in that case, 6%, less than 2%. So 5 to 1 risk reward. We want to see that hold though. We want to see it bounce. We want to see the RSI get above 50 and the MACD get above 0. And if we get that, we'll most likely see a higher high. So that's where I'm at for Ethereum. It's a bit too early to tell. Now if we hold support, we'll continue in this channel. If we break support, we'll come down and find support in some other areas. XRP, oh my goodness, I've just adjusted this trend line to the top to get more touches. It's where I had it before. I think I was a bit too excited about a premature breakout. Okay. Now it seems like we've got it either way. Okay, if I get it, the more touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of break here, but it was a fake out, so we had to go find another bottom, get rejected again, find support again. Okay, and this whole triangle has just been supported by the 200 moving average. Okay, so even if we break down one more time, you can see our juicy little entry. Even if we break down one more time, the support that we've got from breakout and retesting this macro symmetrical triangle, okay, the 200 moving average, even the 50 and the 21 are bullish and supporting it. We're in positive territory in the MACD and the RSI, so what I would suggest is if we do come down, we'll find a bottom here and continue on like we did back here. Except we'll be doing it from above resistance, and the move, there it is. Yep. I mean, yeah. You want to find out more, go on the website. Links are in the description. And altcoin of the day, Veracity, VRA. And I was having a look at this one yesterday for someone who made a comment. Thank you very much, shout out to you. But I thought this would pull back a little bit deeper. We seem to have found support on the 50-day moving average, which is bullish. So this picture will be in the website. You can pause it and have a better look if you want, but I'm going to get rid of this so we can have a closer look. Okay, so we got the bottom of the market back here, like everyone else is doing. We flipped the 50, we flipped momentum, we started coming in positive. We pulled back here, found this double bottom, and I'm looking for similar. Looking for this break, pulling back, finding a bottom, and then we're going. Okay. If we find a bottom under the 50, we should have a big move. But if we find a bottom above the 50, it could also be a big move. What I do see there is a little bit concerning. It's this RSI. That's the top there. We failed to break that top, so it's kind of like a bearish divergence. Okay, from this high to this high. Okay, and then on the second top, we've got a bigger bearish divergence from this high to this high. So that's the reason we started topping out, consolidating. But as soon as we found support, look at the price action. It's juicy. And then what can we see? We can see the MACD is flattening at the 0, and it would most likely cross this signal line. The RSI is looking to break up at the 50, which means, look, we're getting support. We could see a bounce much quicker. So measuring this move from the bottom to the top, from the swing, here's the 618. And this is where I would find key support. Okay, there's nothing wrong with coming under the 50 for a bit, and we might even find the moving average comes up to support it too, the 200 moving average. And if we bring out the 30 and the 50, we kind of bounced on the 50, not really though, we kind of closed within the 30 region and then looked to continue. This doesn't seem that strong to me. It just seems like a good bounce. Okay, and if we go on the 4 hour, zoom in a little bit, have a bit of a better look. Well, that does look pretty bullish. We can get rid of the 618, we know where that is. We can get rid of this, keep that, get rid of that, just make this all look a lot nicer. Okay, so this is what's called a bull flag, when we consolidate between support and resistance, and it's pulling back to the support line. And we had a big impulsive up, and then we get the pull back. And it's broken above the resistance, and now it seems to be forming a bottom on the 50 and the 21. That's good. So we've got this kind of inverse head and shoulders pattern here. 1, 2, 3. Break the neckline. We're now retesting the neckline. Looks pretty bullish. This is all the resistance out of the way though. Not yet. If we hold support, we flip this 618, and we get momentum enough to carry us past this 12-cent mark, we will make all-time highs. No worries. So that's what I see. See a bull flag, got a bit of bearish divergence, so this bull flag could last a bit longer. If you like Elliott waves like me, it's mainly what we study for the macro. You see we got 1, 2's the pullback, 3's the big move, 4's a big pullback, and then 5. Okay, 5 is sometimes as big as 3, sometimes as big as 1. 3 is usually a big juicy wave. Now for the 4th wave, we don't have to come and pull back to the 618. Okay, in fact, where it's bottomed out is probably the best looking full wave pullback we can get. So if we can get that MACD crossing up like it did back here, you can see what a juicy move it made. You can see what a juicy move it made. See, confirmed with the RSI. Down channel, down channel, down channel, bang, you know. And we're making a higher high here. We're supported on the 0. Like, this all looks very good. Bullish impulse, pull back to continuation. This looks like we will continue. We will see the wave 5. As far as the target, let's make some targets. Gamma edge. Okay. Let's make some targets. So let's bring out the Fibonacci extension. Okay, so we've got swing low to swing high, and back to swing low. Where do we end up? Very nearly at the 1618. Okay. Get rid of all the boring levels. Okay, we know what the indicators are telling us. That's the other thing, volume. This is a good juicy volume. Okay, see, bear market, we're running out of volume, and then it flips here, and it pushes up in the volume. And then we can see the price matches it. And then we pull them back, volume's dropping down, and then as soon as we hit near a bottom again, bang, look at that juicy volume. And then the volume's gone while we're pulling back. So I would suggest that we see another big, huge volume candle like this when we do pull back, and then we can see it shoot off into continuation. This wave 5 could be the top of the top of the top though, so I would be taking profits all the way up and all the way down. So I'd actually set a stop loss there. You know, if we break that, it's bearish, we can just wait for a better bottom. And as we go, we break above this red line, we move this up. We break above the 1618, we move it up. And we can just trail the stop loss the whole time. Where are we going this wave? Without any resistance. I think there is a pretty key. There is a pretty key. And there's the top. There's the dead set top. 1, 2, 3 targets. So from where we are right now, buying today, buying this breakout, which isn't very convincing, because if you see in Bitcoin, it's kind of similar. Then again, it's a lot more pulled back to the center of the indicators, which means any move could be very, very bullish. So from here, it's a double our money to the first target, it's a triple your money to the second target, and it's a 3x to the third target. And if you bought this juicy pullback, that's a 10x. If you're holding at the bottom, it's 25x. This is the potential in crypto. But buying this bottom, scary as shit. Except that's kind of when I brought my channel out saying, hey, I'm buying the bottom. So that's what I see from VRA. And that's all we've got time for today. I've let it go on too long. Been rambling anyway. So come on the website, if you want to read some more, buy to own, with staking, with the trading guide, following the daily trend. Okay, crypto guide shows you these things to get you started before this, and then leads to this. Okay, aim of the game is to stake, get rewards, trade to get even more rewards, and learn how this all works out. So I'll be posting VRA, Veracity, up in here with all the rest of them. Guys, thank you very much. Smash the like button. It helps the channel, helps support PresCo and myself, BiznessPres. Quick little look at the 1 hour. I mean, this could be a bottom. This could be a bottom. But we don't know. We don't know. 4 hours says there's a bit more continuation. But I'm a bit more pullback before continuation, and that's fine. Yeah, we could come down a little bit more, get a nice juicy entry, get a leveraged long position for the week. Coming into the weekend, there will be a lot of selling pressure for CME. I mean, backed CME, Ethereum futures, and all that. So guys, thanks for watching. Smash the like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want me to do your coin like I did VRA today. Leave a comment. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.